This one's better. This is first actual day here in Akita. It turns out I actually have COVID. I'm out here procrastinating. Boy, I am like colleaguing more. I'm literally doing everything but my homework because bitch, it's a Friday night. Hey. So universe, you truly are my girl. Today was interesting because I found out about things that I know I shouldn't have, and now I feel like shit. I just want to tell you about my well-being. I've been good, but you know damn well there is one thing that's been irking me. It's crazy that I'm going home next week. What happened? Can you guess what we're gonna be talking about today? Welcome back. Today we are going to talk about my experience as an exchange student. It's already been a year since my experience.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
But I've always wanted to make a video about it because I remember this damn bird need to shut up. Oh my god. I remember when I was like searching up Akita International University, there wasn't really like much videos out there that like give you much information about the university that was insightful. So I hope that this video will be helpful for future AIU exchange students. Actually, I don't know why I'm out here being so pretentious. Go, be for real. You are going to talk about an unfiltered exchange student life at AIU. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Hey. My experience at AIU, I loved it. It's different for everyone, but I really made the most of my time there. I was only there for like 4 months, so full semester. It felt so surreal because although I was only there for 4 months, it felt like I was there for longer because I arrived like end of August, and at that time it was still so freaking hot. So pro tip is that pack some summer clothes because when you arrive there it's gonna be so hot, so freaking hot, so humid, so sticky, it's gross. But you get a feel of like summertime Japan, and then it leads into fall and it gets cooler, and then you see the leaves start to turn red and it's so beautiful. And then by the end of my exchange you get to experience snow as well, so you get the whole shebang in those 4 months. So how was it getting around AIU and into the city and civilization? It was a shit show. If I'm being for real, it was a pain. You really need a car to get around. When I first came to Akita, I really thought, oh, it's gonna be fine because, you know, Japan is known for like transportation everywhere, of course. No, that is not the case up in countryside of middle fucking nowhere. Like, you do have Aeon Mall, which is like the closest mall to the university, which is around 20 minutes by bus. We have bus lines, but then again, it's very limited. It's like a bus comes every 1 hour. We also had a bus line to Wada Station. I don't think they're continuing that anymore, which is like a bus that takes you to the station to go to the city. But yeah, they decided to get rid of it, so I don't know how you're gonna manage to go to the city now. I think you'll have to take the route from Aeon to go to the city center of Akita, so good luck with that. Also, I forgot to mention, not only is transportation already so limited at AIU, on top of that they don't have Ubers that go to the campus, so you know, we love that. And also, if that's not bad enough, calling up a taxi, especially when you don't know any Japanese, will make your life much more miserable because to order a taxi, you have to call up, and most of the time there are no English speakers in taxi companies, so stay safe out there. My pro tip for you is that you need to befriend the Japanese domestic students because they got cars, okay? You didn't hear it from me, but you did. What was accommodation like? So I stayed in Tsubaki, which is like, I'd like to say the bougie accommodation. It was, I'd say, where the most happens because yeah, everyone's at Tsubaki, all the international students, and the dorms are typically made up of more people. Max is like 12 people, but obviously it can be a hit or miss because you're living with a lot of people and there can be a bit of a disagreement with the roomies and stuff and whatnot, so there is that. The good thing about Tsubaki as well is they have these things called houses. So I think I don't know if each building is divided into these houses, but there are different houses. So there's like Nihongo house, there was well-being house, there was I don't know the other ones, but I was in the Nihongo house, and of course I did not show up to most of the activities. If you are like really wanting to improve your Japanese and you want to communicate with Japanese natives, you have that opportunity to join these houses and talk with native Japanese students. And yeah, it's like a really good way to get international students and domestic students to interact. So if you're into that, pick Tsubaki. So what was the campus like? What was the Ryugakusei seikatsu like per Nihonjin desu? The first 2 months, I was like a little hermit. I was just doing my thing. She was always at the library, always staying up, doing her thing. Okay, she was on the ground. It was around November. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make the most of my freaking time here. So I was literally every week I would have like 3-day benders.
Hi, me again. But the whole gist of what life was like at AIU is that by the end of the semester you just became an alcoholic, because that's all you could ever do at that tiny university, is that every weekend you just drink days on end and you just become an alcoholic proper. And don't get me started with strong zeros. Everyone was on the strong zeros. The strong zeros, I'm telling you, will become your best friend because it's just so cheap and it gets you proper. So drink responsibly.
Depending on what people are like in the batch of exchange students you're in for the semester, it can really vary of how your semester can turn out. Because I feel like, yes, AIU was small, but I feel like what made it the experience it was were the people, and everyone got along. There's like some drama here and there, but everyone, oh my goodness, everyone lived off the drama. And I low-key also lived the drama. There was actually these group of Americans, and they kind of took over a dorm. It became like a cute little frat dorm. Yeah, by the end of it, it just turned to be like a huge party dorm, and it was a vibe. It gave all of us something to look forward to at the end of the week, to just like let loose, go crazy. And usually it's Fridays that we go ham.
Every semester there's gonna be a designated party dorm, and regardless you're gonna become an alcoholic. So yeah. But honestly, big thanks to Nick and Aiden for pioneering F1, because honestly you made my time at AU much more tolerable and memorable, and also it was a place where I found the love of my life. So shut up.
Comparing it to my uni, it's much smaller, and so there's a cute little community there. Everyone knows everyone, which is really nice. I don't have such a close-knit community here, which was like a huge change. I really felt like I was living my university life. I really thought I was the main character, and I was. But anyways, in saying that, of course it's nice to have a cute little community, but everything gets around quick and everyone's gonna be in your business, because obviously being in the middle of nowhere, what else are you gonna do? You know, there's nothing much there to do.
There were some instances where it kind of felt like I was back in high school, with how everyone was kind of in your business all the time and how fast things got around. And yeah, there was just like a lot of gossip, and of course I low-key lived for it, but still, you know what I mean.
Anyway, I hope that this video was somewhat insightful for you future
Girl, ain't no way she said feature.
AIU exchange students. I hope you guys enjoy your time there, because it's honestly, it's a one-of-a-kind experience. So please, I'm not sponsored, but make the most of it. It's unreal. But yeah, I hope you'll like this video. I'll see y'all in the next one.